I mean, I know Scaramucci, a lot of people are excited that maybe he's interested in Algo again. We don't need Scaramucci. We don't need Michael Aaron. Fresh, new money
Facts.
can see the outlook of what Algorand can do and who are excited. Because I'll say this, those people already have jaded views of Algorand, and they maybe already have formulated their opinions if they even like it, or if they even want it to succeed. And that's why you need to find some new money and new ideas that can help bolster, and hopefully DWF Labs, obviously, the team over there, hopefully they help, and are a lot better for Algorand than, past VCs have been.
Yeah. If we looking at what Algorand's focus is right now, they're India, Nigeria. So I want to see some more projects out of those areas. I want to, and they have investors too. Nigeria is the second largest economy in Africa,
Mm-hmm.
and so then you got India. They got 1 billion people, the most populated population in the world. Plus, they have a lot of billionaires and money. So I want to see what's going on in those areas and seeing if they're gonna bring some of that capital through. I feel like unfortunately, the US has been left out of the whole conversation. Most of the capital is over here in terms of being investors. So that's a tough part because we don't have like a Mark Yusko people on them buying that. They're into Filecoin, Solana, some of the other, coins that are going crazy. And I do understand if you pull the all-time chart up on Algorand, it don't look that attractive.
No,
But if
and
you're a value investor,
value of where it could go, then obviously it could be a life changing entry point, right? If it actually
exactly.
gets the traction it needs.
Yeah, because like Anmol, he shout out to him. He sees that and Tesla as long term holds. So that means he sees something. He's a smart dude that knows how to trade. So he sees something that gives me confidence. But as like someone that's been in it for deeply for a while, there's some improvements that could be made right now. So we're looking at the Travel X is a great example of businesses, but the question always comes down: what does that do for the price of the token?
Yeah.
Because as an institutional investor, you got or a project, you got like yours, and those type of things are working great. This is the perfect blockchain. If your stable coin was on Solana for that 5 hours and you had deals to be made, that'd have been tough.
Yeah.
So Algorand has proven itself technology wise, but the question comes back to it: does the tech outweigh price performance? That's something that I'm not sure about.
Yeah. And that's what I'm saying. 2024, it'll be a big year. I think if Algorand can get back above $1 price wise, and
Oh
with
yeah, moon
the
then.
new, right, and with the new uh you know um incentivization of nodes, peer-to-peer gossip, it gets more decentralized. People have more of a reason to want to run nodes and secure the network because you can actually make money off of it. Maybe raising the fees to increase the fee sink and the ability for Algorand itself as a protocol to become sustainable long term. I mean, there's a lot of
Yeah.
things that implemented this year. And like I say, it's a chess game. It's the Algorand gambit. Will it pay off? Stay tuned. 20, like I say, 2024. That's what, hey, and I will say this: they're playing the game of chess. Every game of chess has a winner and a loser. To my knowledge, you can't end a game of chess in a tie. Maybe you can. I don't know. I don't play chess, but I
I
assume.
don't know.
So that's what I'm saying. This year is going to be a big year for Algorand if it succeeds or if it fails moving forward. Because here's the thing: if it fails, there's a lot of L1s waiting in the wings that will take that market share and have the hype, have the money, have the tech that can still build cool things. So I'm still bullish on Algorand. I still hold a lot.
Oh,
I
of
mean,
course,
we're
of
still here
course.
building. But I will say this: the past couple weeks, I've been experimenting with a new social media app called Warpcast, which is on Farcaster, and it's on the base and Ethereum ecosystem. And I'll just say this: there's a lot of excitement outside of just Algorand, and so that is what I wish we could just get back to. I wish we could stop looking at the FUD, stop looking at the negative. Let's just get back
Yep.
to when 2021 bull run was there and build cool things. Now, yeah, I know, to build cool things, you need money, and that's maybe why we're not seeing that level of excitement. But I don't know. There's still the extent that right now anybody can go on the app store and build a cool app to get out there. So just find your own ways to raise capital. Right. If you have a good idea, hopefully you applied in the Buildable hackathon, and there are tons of hackathons that Algorand has done, and tons of money bootstrapping things that Algorand has done to hopefully help you raise this money. But yeah, that's the social media app. If you're interested in joining, make sure to go visit my profile on Twitter, click the link there. It gives me some warps, which are the little in-app currency. But I've had a lot of fun. It's kind of exciting to, you can literally from there, like almost like a repost or a retweet button there. You see, they have these things called frames where you can actually mint NFTs just by hitting retweet. Like you can repost
Mm,
and like a post, and in doing so, because you have your wallet connected, it would actually mint an NFT, and some of them will actually because they can actually put the ETH in the frame, I guess you could say, or in the smart contract. You're not having to pay a gas fee. You're not having to pay the transaction
oh
fee.
wow.
It gets all done for you in the background, and that's what I'm saying. Like we've been waiting for a killer app to be created that can just
Hmm.
industry. I'm just saying this right now. Warpcast feels like the app that could disrupt an X, Twitter,
Yep.
Instagram media platform because of what it, especially for Web3, because of what you can actually build in it and on it to make it seamless. You can onboard, hundreds of thousands of people, especially knowing that all they got to do is, download this account, create an account, start liking, retweeting, and they're getting airdrop tokens, they're getting NFTs, and these things have value associated to them based on the community. So I don't know. I'm
Mm.
bullish on that. For
So you know what made me think of what happened to the love chain?
sure. I literally was thinking about that. I, another one of those projects that were, going to build on Algorand, and maybe they just decided to stop building entirely. But it had a cool idea, but
It did.
maybe I think to an extent, a lot of things were getting, because Algorand was so late to the game on that bull run. So many of the things that were maybe getting money and about to build were building, but then they were starting to get ready to launch right as the bear market was starting. And I think everybody was like, "Well, I don't want to launch right at the start of this bear market. I'll wait." And no one expected it to be a full year, year and a half, 2 years of
Yeah.
down and to the right. So that's my thoughts.
Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. So a killer app is definitely needed. So we're waiting, but the apps we do have are pretty dope, or the applications, but we do need more. So you got the, like we said, our sponsors are doing their thing. There's a few other projects that we do still like in the Algorand ecosystem, but overall, we do need a massive adoption app, and I really do think that the US, we need something that gets United States users though,
Yeah. I
because
still
that's
think
where the money's going to flow.
Yeah, I still think even with something like Warpcash, right? I guess it's definitely native Ethereum, but I'm seeing other, chains like Solana, people are integrating things and doing stuff on it. I know the devs, they want to disrupt, right? They don't want to just bring Ethereum maxis onto Warpcast. They
No.
want to bring all chains and ecosystems. And so it's like if developers on Algorand can figure out these frames and how to integrate maybe John from NF Domains was saying on Warpcast, like maybe we could create a frame that walks people through how to download a Parawallet and buy an NFT in the app, like to where they don't have to go out and do all the other things, and it just puts it all in the background. I bet it's possible, but we have to have developers who are willing to get out of the echo chamber that is Algorand and go out and build cool stuff to attract people in. Because that's the thing right now is we don't there's not enough eyes watching Algorand and what's getting built. We got to go out and attract the eyes. We're not
Yeah.
a circus, right? You gotta if you're coming to a town, you got to promote it. You got to tell everybody, hey,
Yeah.
we're here these
This is
days,
happening.
and people out to go bring them in. And instead it's like we're just trying to think that just because we have great tech, people will want to use it. They don't care about the tech. They care about the
No.
things built using the tech.
Like there's always a, when people bring that up, I see, damn, who was saying this? But anyways, there was the whole argument or comparison between beta and
Mhm.
VHS.
So yeah,
So beta lost, but from my understanding, it was a superior tech, right? It's gone. And now we're past VHS, but that's what happened. And remember Blu-ray. I loved Blu-ray. It was it was great, but we don't use Blu-ray now. We
Red
stopped at HD 4K or whatever, and then that's where we're at. And Blu-ray was smacking, but it didn't work out.
you look at Blockbuster and then Redbox, and now everybody just streams everything. That's the thing.
They both
It's
did. Yeah.
technology moves so fast. The things we're arguing about right now, in 5 years, we don't even know if Algorand will still. We don't even know if blockchain will still be the main talking point